Good morning. Good morning, my people. You're welcome to Daughters of Truth. I hope I'm coming out well. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yes, please. You're welcome. If you're seeing this video for the first time, you're welcome. For old subscribers, thank you so much. We wouldn't have done this without you. Thank you very much. My name is Ekwi, and I bring you greetings on behalf of my sister and myself. My sister Mona Saga is yet to return. So I bring you greetings from the Daughters of Truth. Please invite others to this conversation. Share, like, subscribe, follow. We are on all the social media platforms. So please, this is important. Remember, we work as a team here. We go gather all the information, share with you, and you spread it to everywhere. Thank you for the good job you're doing. We are moving there. We are going there. We are moving. No going back. Africa must be decolonized completely, not half and half, completely. If other people from other continents are owning their lands and assets, there's no reason why Africa should not do the same. It will make the world to be a better place. Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. So please continue to share, like, and subscribe. Remember, on this show, we have two segments. The first segment is where we bring different videos just to give our people an idea of what other people are doing, what other people are saying, what is happening everywhere. And then have the opportunity also to play a video from Nina's for our people to know the steps, where we are and where we're going. That's the first segment. So the second segment is where we pull up our PowerPoint slides and then begin to, teach more and expand more on what we're doing. So let me pull up the first video as we share, like, and subscribe. We've told our people that whaling is not a strategy. Whaling is not a strategy. After whaling, must begin to take responsibility, which we said is decommissioning the 1999 Unitary Constitution. We must stop the crocodile tears. We must do the right thing. So let this video come up. Our brother Dele is wailing like a baby, crying. But we're saying, after crying, you wipe your tears and stand up and go and do what is expected of you. So let's listen to him, please. Thank you very much.
We have built an intolerable country unfit for human habitation. I have called it the evil empire. I have called it the evil empire. I've spoken to the fact that because of what we have all collectively tolerated, we have lost our country and we have become as slaves in the country that we have all built. And we are all to blame. It was the idiot standing behind pulpits as I'm speaking with you, preaching injustice and lies to the people and helping them to normalize the madness that has overtaken all of us. I said this for years. So I am just as much a victim as each and every one of you. These are the first tears I have shed since my friend Ulan died. I'm not given to tears, and I'm sorry. See, back to the issue. We all built this. We made this mess together, and it will take all of us to resolve the mess that we have made. It will take all of us. Without all of us functioning as one, the way you found the grace to function as one in the last month, you all acted as one. It wasn't about being Christian, being Muslim. It divided us along too many lines. Damn! We stopped being human because we became Nigerians. They divided us and we fell for it. Because you wouldn't see me as a Yoruba man, you spoke for me. Because you wouldn't see me as a Christian, you spoke for me. Because you spoke. Because you spoke. Because you spoke. Because you spoke, Nigeria couldn't happen to me. Because you spoke. The only reason Nigeria couldn't happen to me is because you spoke. You spoke. That is why Nigeria couldn't happen to me. And yeah, Nigeria couldn't happen to me. Eki, the record. You found your voices. I became you. And in our collective, you couldn't be silenced. And I could not be silenced. So it wasn't me that became the porcupine. It was you, the Nigerian citizens, that became the porcupine.
Yes. So collectively, they spoke. The people shouted for him.
That the British had to pay £865,000
This is not the one I want to play.
to take over the trading areas in what they consolidated in readiness for the annexation of Southern Protectorate with the Northern Protectorate. That question of paying £865,000 at that time, somebody bought something from somewhere, and that person is still the owner of that piece of estate. Now your country, okay, take me to the map. No, not that. The ones in black and white, the one of 1912. The ones in black and white. Scroll down, you'll see. But let's go on until they get there. The Nigeria you have, yes, hold it there. The Nigeria you have is a joint venture. You saw Prince Charles the other day, and he came. You saw the sitting arrangements. We've not moved from where we were as at that time they created the union. It was a business venture. It was the trade of the era, to go to wherever you can, beat them down, take whatever you can. So the British, the French, everybody was doing their own everywhere. But what became Nigeria was where the British had come towards this axis, and they managed to make their first landings. I'm sure you know about the Lagos colony of 1861, how Kosoko and Dosumo, like that, the oil rivers. They came from the Atlantic waterfronts, entered into trade treaties and protection treaties with some of those trading partners in little bits and patches. Those treaties, dating back to the 1840s, 50s, 60s, and all of that, was what the British had in their hands. At the time, they were pushing northwards, because on all the other sides, Where will I even? Let me go closer so you can see. No, it's clear enough. They have a. You can use the flyer you have in your hand, the one that is broken. Don't mind the fact that it's broken. The flyer has that map. This is Atlantic. You see Lagos there. You see Port Harcourt here. This is the Atlantic waterfront. This British came. You can see that apart from River Niger, the map is divided into two sides. The British entered from this side, and all the parts in that lower part were already in their hands at the time. On the other side, I'm sure you all remember the jihad, which we still have. You remember that they were foreigners too who invaded, landed in Sokoto 1804 and conquered the portion in green, in your map. They overran them. 1804, the British came in the 1860s. That means they were here 60 years before the British got here. Now, having secured that portion that you see in green, they were pushing downwards. They also wanted to get to the Atlantic waterfront. The British wanted to get to what was left on the east. On the eastern side is Cameroon. On the northeastern side is Chad, then Niger, and then Benin Republic to the left. The French had already taken all of the other places. The British would have pushed all the way to here, if not for that caliphate that was already occupying here and pushing downwards. They met halfway in a fight that happened in the Ilorin-Benue axis. Caliphate coming to the ocean, the British trying to secure the balance of the land. After a short while, it occurred to them, we're on the same mission, oh boy. Two robbery gangs after the same target. Say, why do we fight ourselves? Why don't you bring what you have? I bring what I have. We consolidate it so that we can share the benefits of having it permanently. And that was what became the amalgamation of 1914. Every document that transpired between them is in our possession, lodged in libraries across the world. Whatever they choose to do is already too late to be able to reverse the actions that have been initiated to salvage ourselves from what they've landed us into. Now, having reached that agreement, I'm sure some of us recall when the Caliphate was talking about dipping their Quran into the Atlantic Ocean. That is, they were telling the British at the time this matter of Nigeria, because it was for them a matter of conquest. That is, they had to conquer. But the British came with something else. They said, well, whenever you guys are done with whatever you came to do, we'll push on until we dip our Quran into the Atlantic Ocean. Anybody here ever heard about that? Wonderful. Now,
so we'll pause this video here. I'm sure this video is already in circulation. If you type it, you're going to see it. Nigeria's core problem prescribes a cure. Tony Nadi diagnosis. Tony Nadi diagnosis, Nigeria's core problem prescribes a cure. Our brother Wisdom, that's his TikTok, Wisdom Hub, that's his TikTok account. So this is already there. And we want to bring in, because we told our people that, because if you don't, my